this is Black History Month, and one of the things I try to do with my kids is we've been watching some movies and some documentaries in and around Black history. Sometimes they're just fiction movie. We watched this week The Help, and in the movie The Help, there's a very white religious culture, and very much. At one point, one of the white religious characters says to one of the African American maids, it's driven by the maid culture, the help, right? Said to one of the African maids, "Well, I'm going to help you. I'm going to do what Jesus would want you to do, and not help you, so you can learn to help yourself." And at the end of the movie, Aibileen, who loses her job after her boss is pressured to hire her by the other church women, she asked a crying Hilly a question. Because Hilly had been driven by the religion of the day that taught that some people were less than others. Taught that religion was following the rules. Then you go in the church circle and people won't say bad things about you because you look right and you did right. And so at the end of the movie, she comes in and she asks a crying Hilly. She says, "Ain't you tired, Miss Hilly? Ain't you tired?" And the crying was there, and ain't you tired? And I got to tell you something, people who spend their lives at Moody Church or any church imposing cultural rules rather than living for a radical gospel do get tired. They go a long time, but they should, because they're trying to live by rules themselves, and that gets tiring. And then they try to impose them on others, and that gets tiring. And I want to say to you, if that describes you, if you have decided, as many have as Christians, that your role is to look down your religiously driven nose at other people who have different views or who struggle, I would say to you, ain't you tired? Ain't you tired? And there's a better way. There's a grace-filled, gospel-driven way.
Today is moving day. Some people are excited about moving because, moving brings change, and sometimes the change is for the good. Moving out the hood, getting out the hood into the suburbs, or vice versa. It could be a good thing for some people. But some people are happy about moves. Some moves are pretty good. Some moves people have to downgrade. But if you're upgrading, it's always a good thing. Today's move, I can look at it as a good thing, but I'm not that excited about it. I just got here and I have to leave. The good part I do see about this is that I'm making this decision. I have to leave, but it's based on me making this decision on having to leave. But I'm always gonna come back to Chicago. Like, this is Chicago is my ride or die. Like, Chicago is ground zero, in the words of Kume. Every time there's like a change, I always try to savor the present by doing something extravagant. Like, I was trying to figure out what to do in my last week in my apartment. And my brother was like, "You should have a party." What? I don't have parties. I don't have nowhere to invite them to if I did have one. Where am I going, you ask? It's not Nigeria. That would be cool. But it's gonna feel like Nigeria. Oh, man. Yes, it's gonna feel like Nigeria, because I'm gonna be with my parents. But yeah.
Oh, you want to tell me the moving lady, moving girl? Maybe we get a couch first. Take care of the big one first. The stuff you asked for, that's it right here. And I brought 2 screwdrivers so I can take some you know, that light down. We're not gonna leave it here. Yeah.
You can go. Is the garage open? Did you?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Um,
Empty.com.
did it fall off? Oh. Uh-huh.
I'm going to look at this whole thing as a good thing. Even though I'm really gonna miss my freedom, speaking truthfully, and just sense of like, I don't get this in the over there with my parents and my parents' house. So I can like cook my own stuff, have my own space in my kitchen. I can like sleep all day without any bother. Besides people calling me or whatever. I can like just walk around the house butt naked if I wanted to. So the front desk called me saying my dad and my brother are stuck in a freight elevator, and the fire department is coming.
Okay, yeah, I got it on
Oh,
automatic for the movie.
that was
We're gonna put this, so y'all can, we're gonna throw it away.
Okay, thank you guys for coming, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, it went down there, so we
Okay.
gotta sweep it, it's broken, we gotta sweep it out and, you know.
we're stuck in the elevator and they asked all the firefighters to come get us out of the elevator.
What happened to the table?
Then I tried to take it out. We were moving out the elevator and then I guess you dropped it or something. You tell Brittany about your fake Yeezys, your Feezies?
Yeah, I saw them when we went roaming the hood. But I thought they were real because she
They look pretty real.
Because I what?
buys,
I'll give it
buys all of this stuff.
Do I?
My gosh.
I do not.
You do.
I don't think I do.
Ah, get out.
I can have neighbors and thin walls, hear babies cry at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm definitely gonna miss all this stuff. I mean, I did have some complaints over the past 6 months, but I'll take those rather than this move. What can I do? What can I say? Besides Lego.